Hey guys, I hope everyone is safe and healthy. Let's get right into it. So, this video is not made for kids. This is not a kids video. This video has adult language in it not suitable for kids. So after warning all parents that this does have adult language and it's not suitable for kids, we can begin. So, what's up guys? This video is going to be about the I don't know, I guess you could say the redesign H.I.S. tank. And as you see in the title, it is for the Septic Tank. Now this is a freaking hilarious tank, okay? It's just my opinion, it's freaking hilarious. Okay, so this is the first Cobra H.I.S. tank. Now this is a badass tank. I mean, like I said, it's not my favorite style tank. It's okay. It's good to have something up against the MOBAT tanks, and in the cartoon, in the comic book, it looks badass. It looks cool. Again, high speed sentry. It's built for speed and all that. That's fine. But in my opinion, you know, I don't really like it. I love these better. This one here and this one here. As for this one, I only have 3 in my collection. And there are other people that have way more than 20, more than 30, close to 100 of them. That's great, man. That's freaking amazing. Me, no. It's, I don't know, man. Like, everybody rags on the MOBATs that your figure is waist high, and oh my god, how can a tank have a figure standing up waist high exposed versus, again, the maulers, which are completely surrounded by armor, right? So to have a H.I.S. tank that is somewhat protected, I would assume by bulletproof glass, possibly. So if it's bulletproof glass, okay, fine. If it's not, hello. You know, come on, man. Freaking 152 millimeter straight shot. You kill this guy, splatter his guts out and all this, like all over the place. And this guy that's standing over here, let's get this ninja over here. So yeah, even with his, as you saw, crouching down, I would say possibly at his upper waist, and you're still exposed, or he is still exposed. So yeah, if it's not bulletproof glass, this guy's dead real quick in a hurry. And this guy, the same boat. There's nothing protecting him. So yeah, that's done. Okay, so just, again, my 2 cents. Nothing like, oh my god, and all this shit. Whatever, just relax. But anyway, not my cup of tea. I don't really like the H.I.S. tank. It's cool, like I said, for the comic books, the cartoon. It's nice to have tanks going up against the MOBATs and the maulers. So that's cool. But I only have 3, And the reason why I only have 3 is because, again, I don't really prefer these tanks. Now, what is freaking hilarious is these tanks right here. The G.I. Joe Cobra Eco Warriors Septic Tank that came out in 1991. Okay? So, if you guys watch, or maybe if you don't watch, but if you've seen some of the original G.I. Joe cartoons, you will always see, or at least maybe not always, but most of the time, you'll see Cobra retreating all the time. Retreat! Retreat! It's like, you know, like Transformers with Megatron. Retreat! You know, so it's funny. Anyway, so the reason I bring this up is because, I mean, think about it. All those times that G.I. Joe comes in and stops Cobra, and Cobra retreating, well, I'm pretty damn sure Cobra Commander got fed up with that shit and said, you know what, we're gonna cover the G.I. Joes in shit. So they come out with the Septic Tank. Freaking hilarious. I love it. It's so damn funny. I love it. I love this tank. It's freaking badass. It's so funny. Okay, so okay. Relax. Okay. So you got to think about it, okay? This came out in 1991. The late 80s, early 90s, right? Obviously, right? 91, okay. But you got to understand also, this is a color changing toy, right? I'm going to say the mid 80s, late 80s, early, okay, mid 80s to mid 90s, neon colors were very big in those years. From toys to fashion, neon colors were huge. I guess that's why I like this tablecloth. What am I talking about? So anyway, yeah, neon colors were such a big deal. Well, anyway, this is a color changing toy, which is another big thing with, I'm going to say toys also within that time. So anywhere from, again, G.I. Joe, to Transformers, to Hot Wheels, to Ghostbusters, other not well-known toys. What is it also? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think Ninja Turtles also came out with that color-changing toys and figures and all this stuff. So color-changing, again, toys was a big thing. Neon colors was also a big thing. So Hasbro decided, hey, let's put a neon orange with a neon green yellow or yellow green color, and yeah, let's call it the Septic Tank. Awesome. Freaking hilarious. So anyway, they came out with this tank, and as you can see there, it's a biohazard tank, right? So yeah, there's a lot. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of people ragging on this toy here, this tank right here. Everybody that I've talked to and that I have seen in forums, they talk so much shit about this shit tank. So it's just freaking hilarious. I freaking love it. I love this tank. Why do you love a shit tank? Again, it's just freaking hilarious, okay? You have the high-speed Sentry, an all black tank made for speed again, with, I'm hoping, bulletproof glass. 2 cannons there. And yeah. Okay, so to have that, basically the same thing, just with the canopy, different molding, a different gun there, and everything else roughly the same. Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. Like, if you hate this tank, that's fine. I understand. I mean, you're not the first one to hate this tank. Me, personally, I freaking love the tank. It's freaking hilarious. It's so goddamn funny, man. It's so funny. I love it. I freaking love it. I love the color, the cannon. I mean, yeah, that's just so damn stupid. But I have this one. As for the driver, is Night Creeper. Towards the end of the G.I. Joe line. This guy here, his bandolier, reminds me of the Vietnam War, of the Viet Cong, the NVA that had the SKS rifles, and they had their 10-round clips. And yes, it is a clip, not a magazine in this case. But yeah, it looks like he has that on. And then the snake armor on his legs there. I do not have his glider. Very sad. But I love the figure, and it looks great driving, again, the Septic Tank. It's so freaking hilarious. So anyway, there's this. I believe, I could be wrong, but here's an Eels figure, and he does have his Cobra symbol on his arm, but with all the bright colors, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the Cobra symbol is right there. So yeah, this is just another figure that, again, is a bright blue with a bright neon yellow, I guess. I do have all his accessories right over here. His shark and all that. And just an all-around great freaking tank. I love this tank so much. Why do I love this tank? When everybody that I've run into hates this tank, hates it with a passion, that wish that this never came out of Hasbro. I don't know. I freaking love it. I think it's hilarious. It's just a fun toy. It's just freaking badass. In my opinion, it's badass. it's freaking awesome. It's really awesome. So you might be asking, how do I keep these cannons up when all the other ones, you know, they fall down? Well, it's not that hard. You just jam, what is it, like a little piece of, like, let's say a little rubber band type thing in there. You just jam it right in there, and what is it, that will keep it from falling down. So yeah, very cool. And this one over here, I have the, I believe it's, what is it, what's his name, Destro's Annihilator, what is it, Elite Guard or Airborne Guard, something like that. I have them, or him, driving this one over here, which I like this figure, very cool. He's missing his propeller pack there, but he looks pretty damn good as a driver of the Septic Tank again. Which, again, most people hate this tank. I love the tank. I don't care what anybody says. It's freaking hilarious. It's just funny as hell. It's something that, again, it's just so damn funny. I love the tank. I have 5 of these. So, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just funny. You gotta think about it, okay? Like, where Cobra just said, "You know what? Screw you, G.I. Joe. I'm gonna cover you in shit." It's freaking hilarious. Oh man, it's so damn funny. I love it. I freaking love it. So yeah, just great tanks. So this guy, I forgot what his name is, but I have him also driving this one. I think he is a laser viper. I could be wrong on that one. And then this one, I don't think I have any figures in it. Yep, no figures. But yeah, just awesome. I really do enjoy having these tanks in my Cobra arsenal, because again, it's freaking hilarious. It's just great. I love it so much. Let me see, anything else I wanted to mention? Let's see. There was something else I wanted to tell you guys about it. I forgot. I'm trying to think right now. I forgot. But anyway, well, I guess I could just throw this in there. If you do want to change these out, as take these big ass guns out there, you can. It's very simple. You just turn it this way, take it out, and let's say you want to replace it with a more traditional H.I.S. tank gun, and you can do that very easy, just like that. So do you like that better? Possibly. But again, it looks cool, but that's why I have these 3 original H.I.S. tanks and 5 of the Septic Tanks, because again, I love the Septic Tanks. It's just so damn funny. Oh man, I love these tanks. They're freaking hilarious. Alright guys, I hope that you had fun in this video. And we'll move on to some more G.I. Joe vehicles. So, alright guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and talk to you later. Alright, bye guys.